fine.
I'd like to call this village board meeting of August 18th, 2016 to order. Would the clerk please take the roll?
President Jackson,
Here.
Trustee Schmidt,
Here.
Trustee Fonte, Sullivan, Trustee Light,
Here.
Trustee Meritato, Trustee Pojek,
Here.
Trustee Schroeder.
Excused. Would you all please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I think I'll start with Trustee Schmidt.
Thank you, Mayor.
One of these days I'm gonna fool
The next coffee with the mayor and the village board is scheduled for Saturday, September 3rd, from 10 a.m. to noon at the Center for Senior Citizens. If you have any comments, suggestions, or questions for the mayor or village board, please call the mayor's office anytime at 630-909-5303. Come out to Camera Park September 15th through the 25th for Oktoberfest, sponsored by Schnitzelplatz and the Village of Glendale Heights. Enjoy authentic German food and drink, live bands, dancing, entertainers, and other family-friendly activities. Enter for a chance to win a trip to Germany, where you'll receive a special brewery tour. For more information, including hours, entertainment schedule, and admission fees, visit www.glendaleheightsoktoberfest.com or call 323-577-3893. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Trustee Fonte Sullivan.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Join us for this 3 days and 2-night trip to beautiful Escanaba, Michigan. We will be stopping by Chipin Casino, where you can try your luck at various games. We will be leaving the Center for Senior Citizens on Wednesday, September 7th, and returning on Friday, September 9th. For more information on the Chipin Casino trip, please call the Center for Senior Citizens at 630-260-6050. Also, shake, raffle, and roll to Davenport, Iowa on this 3-day, 2-night trip. Win big as we stay at Rhythm City Casino Resort. We will be leaving on Wednesday, October 19th, and come back on Friday, October 21st. Fill your nights with exceptional dining throughout town, or just sit back and relax on this fun trip. Full payment is due Friday, September 16th. For more information, contact the Center for Senior Citizens at 630-260-6060. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon.
You're welcome.
Trustee Light.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
One of my most favorite times of year. The Village of Glendale Heights is excited to present the 34th Annual Show and Shine Car Show and Swap Meet at Camera Park on Sunday, September 18th, from 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. There will be 20 classes of vehicles on display, along with a swap meet, food, music, touch-a-truck for families and kids. If you're interested in registering a vehicle or signing up to be a swap meet vendor or crafter, please visit www.glendaleheights.org/carshow to download a registration form. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mike. Clerk Schmidt.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
The Glendale Heights Police Department will host their 19th Citizens Police Academy beginning Tuesday, September 6th. Enrollment is free and open to citizens 18 years of age and older who live or work in Glendale Heights. Applications for enrollment can be downloaded and printed from the village website and are due no later than August 26th. For more information, contact the police department's non-emergency number at 630-260-6070. The Glendale Heights Historic House, located at 311 Windy Point Drive, will be open for tours on Saturday, September 10th, between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Your nostalgia clock will be turned back to the way things were over 100 years ago as you see the working pump on the kitchen sink, wood-burning stove in the kitchen, all oil-burning light fixtures, and the player piano in the front parlor. Read all about the history of Glendale Heights in the exhibit hall, where you will learn about the original settlers from the 1830s to the incorporation of the village of Glendale Heights in 1959. For more information on historic house tours, please contact the mayor's office at 630-909-5303. Thank you.
Thank you, Marie. Trustee Meritato.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
The GH2O Aquatic Center last day of the season is Monday, September 5th. Regular season pool hours continue through August 21st. Beginning the week of August 22nd, the pool will only be open on Saturdays and Sundays from noon to 7 p.m. Come on out and take a dip in the pool, hang 10 on the flow rider, and enjoy all the exciting water slides and diving complex. For more information on the GH2O and the postseason hours, contact the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060. School will be back in session soon, and it's very important to drive slowly and to remain extra cautious and alert for children while driving through our community. Pay extra attention around parked cars, school crossings, bus stops, and anywhere else children might be present. Students should try to keep a regular route to and from school and never walk alone. Always remember to follow the traffic signals and crossing guards. Please be safe and alert to your surroundings. For more information, please contact the police department non-emergency number at 630-260-6070. Thank you.
Thank you, Pat. Trustee Pojek.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
The Village of Glendale Heights remembers Patriot Day on Sunday, September 11th, with a silent parade of first responder vehicles, followed by a candlelight service at 7:15 p.m. on the front steps of the Village Hall. Please join Mayor Jackson, our Village Board. Please join Mayor Jackson, our Village Board of Trustees, police and fire personnel, neighbors and friends at the Village Hall for a moment of silence and reflection on Patriot Day as we remember those who lost on September 11th. For more information, please call the mayor's office at 630-909-5303. Clean out the basement, attic, and garage, and join us for your 12th annual community garage sale on Saturday, August 27th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Camera Park. If you have nothing to sell, then come out and shop for bargains from many different sellers. For registration information, contact the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060. Thank you.
Thank you, Chester. And now, we have a presentation. Jennifer, it's all yours, and Sharon. It's all yours, no.
Get my assistant. Cute. All right, here we go. On Friday, June 17th, 2016, the 17th annual Glendale Heights Charity Golf Classic took place at Glendale Lakes Golf Club. Earlier this year, the Charity Golf Classic Committee, chaired by trustee Sharon Fonte, began their work by choosing charities. The Charity Golf Classic has raised well over $300,000 over the years for various charities, including breast cancer awareness, juvenile diabetes, Family Shelter Service, the Mulaney Six Fund, the Glen Oaks Hospital Foundation, and the Friends for Don Darby Fund, to name just a few. Before I go any further, I see there are a few members of the Charity Classic Committee here today, so at this time, I would ask the committee members that are here to please stand. It is through the work of these great community leaders that we were able to put on this great event. As I mentioned, the first step is putting together the charities, and this year they were FOP Lodge 52 Community Enrichment Fund is utilized to benefit local youth programs, families in need, and area charitable organizations. Glendale Heights Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Fund grants academic, trade, and special needs assistance to students who live in Glendale Heights or have a direct relationship with the Chamber of Commerce. Make-A-Wish Illinois grants the wishes of children with life-threatening medical conditions to enrich the human experience with hope, strength, and joy. Friday, June 17th was a beautiful day for golf. Registration took place at 7:30 a.m. with participants purchasing on-course game cards and raffle tickets. Following registrations, guests were able to enjoy breakfast, get a little putting in, and spend some time socializing with friends, coworkers, and other golfers participating in the event. At 8:45, golfers were sent to their golf carts for instructions and the send-off to get the day started. As golfers made their way around Glendale Lakes, they were treated to more than just golf, as a number of contests, games, and activities were there for entertainment of the golfers and volunteers. Here are a few more pictures from the day on the golf course. Following golf, a cocktail hour preceded dinner, and more guests joined us for dinner. This year's meal was a barbecue buffet with strawberry shortcake to top it off. Raffle tickets were sold throughout the community for months leading up to the event, and they were also available throughout the day. A silent auction featuring sports tickets, as well as a number of golf courses in the area, topped off the prize pool. Following dinner, the evening's Master of Ceremonies, Fire Chief Russ Wood, and Police Chief Doug Flint took over the evening, working their way through the different event contest winners, raffles, and presentations. Tonight, Jessica Miller from Make-A-Wish has brought a heartwarming video that we would like to show now to highlight what Make-A-Wish does.
My name is Danny Rodriguez. In 1988, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. I wasn't expected to live long.
My name is Kara Cutchins. I was diagnosed when I was 3 with a brain tumor. In 1993, I was diagnosed with leukemia, and that was the first of 7 cancers that I've had.
I was diagnosed in 4th grade with stage 4 neuroblastoma. It was a tumor that was inside of my belly, around my liver and kidneys.
I got a half a heart, so I had to have 6 open heart surgeries.
In 1989, I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Eosinophilic gastrointestinal disease. I was 10 years old when I was diagnosed.
I was diagnosed in 2011 with ALL, acute lymphoblastic leukemia. I remember a lot of crying, and the first question that I asked apparently was, am I going to die?
My wish was to go to Disney World.
My wish was to meet Rey Mysterio.
My wish was to have a shopping spree at Mall of America.
My wish was to play golf at Pebble Beach with my dad and my 2 uncles.
My wish was to go to New York Fashion Week.
My wish was to meet Benny the Bull and meet Joking Noah.
My wish was to meet the cast of Good Morning America. I think of like princesses and superheroes, and I was like, I want to be a journalist.
My wish was to go to Hawaii and swim with dolphins and go whale watching and horseback ride. I started really small. I wanted to go to a small restaurant that we maybe go to every week for dinner. It's like, I want to do that. And they were like, think bigger. Let's think bigger here.
One thing I like is they get to know the child, and they make sure it's the child's wish. They get to know what it is that they want, and it makes it just special.
It was literally a dream come true, and it was just awesome, like a really awesome time with me and my family.
It was an amazing experience, and I loved every second.
It was such a tremendous experience for me while going through the process. I instantly gravitated to Make-A-Wish as my way to give back.
Make-A-Wish is an amazing organization.
I think it's a really good organization. Like, I might get a job here or something after college. It's like a good group of people because they make people's wishes come true and stuff.
I think it was one of those things whenever I was feeling really sorry for myself, which is super easy to do when you're a sick kid, I'd sort of remember my wish, and that would make me feel better.
And these kids need some happiness in their life. They go through a lot. They're in the hospital. She'd be in the hospital for weeks at a time.
You know, I was 16 and I was bald and in high school, and that sucks. And you have this thing that's just for you. It was the thing for me that put my whole life back together.
The wish just gets them, out and see the world, and you view it through different eyes. And it makes you motivated to do what you have to do, and you hope you can live long enough to do more of these things. And I think that's what happened to Katie. Katie was a very bright person who lived life to the fullest, and she really did. She was a connector of friends and people, and unfortunately at her wake, which was just a few months ago, there was probably over 700 people. I think she knew she had a short life, so she wasn't afraid, and she was going to volunteer and do everything she could. And I think there's something very nice about it.
The cancer changed my life in one way. It pulls you so far off the track. And Make-A-Wish was the thing that got me back.
You know, it made a huge difference at the time, and it made a huge difference for the rest of my life. I couldn't imagine what my life would be like without Make-A-Wish.
They make these wishes magical.
Christopher Corpella, 86.
Jason Massey.
1988, Danny Rodriguez.
1989,
BJ Etchide.
Janie Carlisle.
Brittany Wolf, 1993.
It was awesome.
Kara Cutchins.
My name is Camilla
The
Peterson.
one word that comes to mind is just unbelievable.
Molly Mercucci. What I wished for times 10 million.
Really amazing. Alan Gordon.
Katie, 2003.
Tanisha Daniel.
Make-A-Wish was sort of like that shining light at the end of the tunnel.
Dory Godra.
Harmonica,
The most amazing experience.
My name is Neve. My name is Noah.
Maya Gray.
I hold it so close to my heart.
Wow.
Wow is right. Before the check presentations, I would like to thank a few sponsors that helped make this event the success that it was. These sponsors include our platinum sponsors, Amita Health, Adventist Medical Center, Glen Oaks, Burke Engineering, Storino, Romello, and Durkin, Republic Services, our silver sponsors, Sunrise Chevrolet, FOP Lodge 52, Village of Glendale Heights Chamber of Commerce, Glenside Fire Protection District, John Thorson, Crow Horwath, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Illinois. Our bronze and other major sponsors include HD Water Supply, Baxter Woodman, Kane McKenna, Bloomingdale Fire Protection District, and Kai's Steak and Seafood. Add to these sponsors the number of other golfers, whole sponsors, dinner attendees, and volunteers, and you have the makings of what would end up being a very profitable night for our charities. Before I turn the microphone over to Trustee Fonte and President Jackson, I want to thank my staff at Glendale Lakes Golf Club for helping me do their part to make this year's event so successful. At this time, I would ask Trustee Fonte to make the check presentations.
The first check this evening is being presented to the Glendale Heights Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 52, Community Enrichment Fund for $4,500, and Ryan Cian will be accepting on behalf of the organization. The second check this evening is being presented to the Glendale Heights Chamber of Commerce for their scholarship fund for $4,500. Accepting on behalf of the Chamber is Chamber President Keith Knott. The third and final check recipient is the Make-A-Wish, Illinois. We have been giving money to Make-A-Wish for a number of years, as one of the goals of the committee has been to help provide for a child from Glendale Heights the opportunity to get their wish granted. Jessica Miller will accept this check for $15,000 from Make-A-Wish, Illinois. Now I'll turn the mic over to Jennifer. But first I want to thank Jennifer for all her hard work, because she did a lot. Thanks, Jennifer.
We have already started to plan for the Charity Heights Glendale Charity Golf Classic for 2017. Please continue to check our website for more information and updates. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Very nice. Very wonderful video, too. Thank you. We now go on to public discussion of agenda items. If there's anyone here that would like to address this board on an agenda item, please step forward. Being none, you have the consent agenda before you. Oh, wait.
Yep, you have to remove Russ.
Before we do consent agenda, we need to pull item number 6 off of the consent agenda. Everybody have that?
Yes, ma'am.
So now you have the consent agenda before you, minus item number 6. And what is your pleasure? Trustee Fonte Sullivan.
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Roll call vote.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Fonte Sullivan?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes.
Consent agenda is approved. We now go, there is no old business. So new business number 1 is a motion to waive first reading on new business items number 2 and 3. Trustee Fonte Sullivan.
Motion to waive first reading on items 2 and 3.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? First reading is waived on items 2 and 3. Item number 2 is an ordinance granting a conditional use to permit a restaurant serving alcoholic beverages for consumption on the premises located at 1173 Bloomingdale Road in the village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. And this is Shelby's Cafe. First reading's been waived, so this would be ordinance number 2016-46. Trustee Pojek.
So moved. Is that 46 or 47?
It's 46 because we pulled the one off the consent agenda.
46 then?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call vote.
Trustee Fonte Sullivan?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Abstain.
Ordinance 2016-46 is approved. Number 3, an ordinance granting a conditional use to permit a restaurant serving alcoholic beverages for consumption on the premises located at 119 East North Avenue in the village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. This is Stella's Cafe. First reading has been waived, so this would be ordinance number 2016-47. Trustee Light.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call vote.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Abstain.
Trustee Fontaine Sullivan?
Yes.
Ordinance 2016-47 is approved. Number 4, an ordinance to amend Chapter 8 entitled Traffic Schedules of Title 7 entitled Motor Vehicles and Traffic of the Village Code of the Village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. This is for a stop sign, northbound Greenbrier Drive at Second Place, and this is first reading. We now go back to public discussion, and since there is no committee of the whole tonight, if there's anybody here that would like to address this board on any issue, please feel free to step forward. Being none, Trustee Schmidt.
Move we adjourn.
Oh, you know what?
We have to adjourn.
We have to go to executive session.
Okay.
We can adjourn to accept.
Adjourn.
Right.
Okay.
But we
Move
gotta
we
put-
adjourn to
okay.
executive session to discuss ongoing, prior, or future criminal investigation pursuant to the Open Meetings Act 5 ILCS 120/5 C14.
Second.
Roll call vote.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Fontaine Sullivan?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek.
Mayor, I had something for the committee of the whole, just a quick comment. We're not having it though, right?
Right.
So could it wait till next time?
It was part of the presentation of our community announcements.
Well, go ahead and,
Okay.
go ahead and say whatever you want,
I just want to make a correct addition. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chief. Regarding cell phones in the school zone, that wasn't mentioned. That's against the law, correct?
Correct.
Okay. While the children are present.
You can't have a cell phone except hands-free. They don't go anywhere at all.
Right. But just when the kids are.
No.
No, at all, period, cell phones? In the school zone? Thank you.
We did not do, did we do a roll call vote?
Yeah, we did. Yes. We did. We're adjourned.
We're adjourned. Thank you.